Summertime's an excellent time to grab the family and go out fishing, but before you cast a line, you'll want a refresher course on state bag limits as well as general rules and regulations.
Yeah, lucky for you, KLBK's Emily Falkenberg spoke with a local game warden to see what you need to know before you grab those fishing poles.
Fishing is one of those things that you can pick up a pole, go fishing any day you want.
But before you can actually hit the water, there's a few things you need before you can cast your lines in any waters.
Anyone 17 years or older is going to be required to have a fishing license to fish in any public water. I would say fish it up all you can until you turn 17 because you don't need one, obviously.
With licensed poles and bait in hand, you need to know the fishing rules of the body of water you're headed to.
The bag limits and the length limits on certain fish species are going to differ from other bodies of water like Lake Allen Henry or Buffalo Springs Lake.
Game Warden Aaron Sims says it's easy. All you have to do is download the Outdoor Annual app. It tells you everything you need to know, whether you're fishing on the water or on the shore.
How many fish can you catch out of that water body? What are the length limits? If it's 12 inches, say, for catfish in state waters, you want to make sure if you do catch a catfish that it is 12 inches. Or in fact, at these community ponds, there's no length limit.
Texas State game wardens like Sims are there to protect and serve the community, but also protect the state's natural resources.
So game wardens are out there for compliance checks. A lot of times when we end up walking up to some individuals that are fishing, we'll have a good conversation, we'll do some license checks, but it doesn't mean anything's wrong. A lot of times we have good conversations and we shake hands. So we're out there basically on the front lines to make sure that those resources are protected and that they are there for future generations.
But they say it's really a team effort between them and the community to preserve resources for those future generations.
We couldn't do our job if it wasn't for the help for the public and good fishermen and fisherwomen out there to make sure that, yeah, they're actually seeing violations, they're reporting violations. When they see something is maybe not right, they let us know, they call us, they text us, and a lot of it's anonymous.
Sims also says fishing with the family promotes time together and conversation.
Anything we can do to separate the children from the screen time is a good thing. Fishing is a great way to get them outdoors, off the TV, off the screens, and then just to enjoy the outdoors and the wildlife.
Emily Falkenberg, KLBK News.
Thanks, Emily. Remember, if you're fishing from a boat, by law, kids are required to wear those life jackets. If you're out and you see any kind of fishing violation, you can call the Operation Game Thief hotline at 1-800-792-GAME.
And every fisherman has his own set of tricks.